Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we got some breaking news courtesy of Fabrizio Romano and David Ornstein. Mason Mount to Manchester United. Here we go. Let's go. The first signing for Eric Ten Hag for his second season would be Mason Mount. I'm really excited about this signing. English international. We did have to pay 60 million for the player, but he will be a good addition to the team. I think he's going to play instead of Christian Eriksen in the midfield, and really excited about that signing. This morning, David Ornstein he tweeted exclusive. Manchester United have reached an agreement with Chelsea to sign Mason Mount. Deal for 24-year-old England midfielder worth up to 60 million, which would be like 55 million upfront plus 5 millions on add-ons. The permission will be given to do a medical and finalize personal terms. Now to paperwork stage. Um, we have reports coming that I don't think personal terms would be a problem for Man United. Mason Mount always wanted Manchester United, and then he was never gonna sign the new contract. So very happy that we got him. Fabrizio Romano also tweeted saying that breaking news: Manchester United agrees 60 million package deal for Mason Mount with Chelsea. It's a done deal. Here we go. Personal terms agreed weeks ago, Romano tweets, and face to face talks with clubs made it clear the agreement is done. Mason Mount becomes United player. They never left the race. More details. So, understand Mason Mount will undergo medicals with Manchester United after the weekend. Contract will be valid until June 2028. So, it's going to be 5 year deal. It's probably going to be a 5 plus 1. And then a fee is going to be 55 million fixed plus 5 million on add-ons. So, a lot of fans were complaining, saying that we can't sign players. We haven't signed any player. Tottenham have signed a player. Arsenal have signed a player. Chelsea have signed players. City have signed players. So finally, our first transfer in. I think it was a bit predictable. The players that we were linked to. I thought this one was more realistic. A lot of fans are a little bit underwhelmed with the signing. But Mason Mount, the good thing that we have for Mason Mount is Eric Ten Hag wanted this signing. This was his not priority midfield signing. So really happy that Ten Hag got his man, and also happy that we didn't have to pay 80 million quids for Mason Mount. 60 million. It can be like the media will report it as 60 million, but it's 55 million fixed plus 5 million on add-ons. But that's just how it's going to be reported. In my opinion, I'll be honest with you, I think we overpaid by like 10 to 15 million. If it was like say 45 million plus 5 million on add-ons or 40 million plus 5 million on add-ons, then that would have been a brilliant deal. But it is what it is. It's Man United tax, it's English player tax. But happy that we got one signing, and also happy that we have signed him before the preseason as well. So we still have 2 weeks before the preseason. So happy that the fee has been agreed, and then hopefully we can finalize all the paperwork so that he can join the tour, and then play for us from preseason. So a little bit information about Mason Mount. So he has won Chelsea's Player of the Year 2 times out of the 3 years, and he's also a regular English player in his national team. So excited that we got him. He wears number 19 for his club and his country. So currently, number 19 has been used by Varane, but I think he's gonna probably be wearing number 19 for Man United as well, and then Varane will be wearing number 4 because Jones left. So he's gonna wear his number 4, and then Mason Mount will wear number 19. That would be my guess, or that would be how I see, the jersey situation. But let me know if you guys are excited about Mason Mount or not in the comment below. Like the video as well, subscribe to the channel as well. Um, here we go. So it'll take probably a week until we get everything done. Um, So a lot of fans have been arguing with me, or not arguing, but discussing with me, saying that Tottenham have got Madison for 40 million, and then they were asking who's the better player, who got the better deal. We'll have to see, right? We'll have to watch the season. Football is unpredictable, but we have to see how the players adapt to their teams. Um, right now, yeah, it's easy to say, oh, we should have signed this player instead of that, or they got this player instead of that. It's okay. But for me, I think it's up to the manager, it's up to the team as well. One thing that I do want to add is I don't think Southgate is the best manager in the world, but for England, when he manages the number 10 position, he prefers Mason Mount ahead of James Madison. So, that's your answer. Like, it's up to the manager. It's the up to the manager's choices. If Madison is a fan favorite, it doesn't matter. If Eric Ten Hag wants Mount, we're gonna get Mason Mount, and we're gonna back the player as well. Personally, I've tweeted saying that I'd rather have like five or six players ahead of Mason Mount in that Chelsea team. For me, I'd like Enzo Fernandez, Reece James, Kante, Kovacic. There might be other players as well that I feel like getting ahead of Mason Mount. But I mean, I'm just happy that that's Ten Hag signing, and then he got his man. So Mason Mount, welcome to Manchester United. Here we go by Romano. So his here we go never misses. So really happy to have him in the team. The second news is Romano tweeted that, and this is a very good news for all the players that wanted a new goalkeeper. Romano tweets that Manchester United had new direct talks to be informed on Andre Onana deal in the last 24 hours. He's highly rated by Eric Ten Hag, and Man United still wanted to clarify David De Gea's situation before deciding on the official proposal. Inter want 50 million to 55 million euros. So, as we all know, that David De Gea's contract runs out in June. He has a couple of days, and then it's up to Ten Hag if he wants to give him an option, like an additional year, or maybe give him a short-term contract, or not offer a contract so that we go for Onana. So it's again up to the manager. But I'm happy that we're getting linked with Onana, the Asian goalkeeper, and I hope that we do sign him. If I My prediction is Onana is going to be our second signing for the summer, and David De Gea either leaves or gets like 150K or like something like that and becomes our number two. Most likely he's gonna leave, but we'll find out uh, be- before like the players return back to training. So I hope we get Onana as well, and I think we will get Onana. So I think by preseason we are gonna get Mason Mount. That's confirmed, and then I think we're gonna get Onana as well after clarification about David De Gea's contract situation. And then we might get one more signing. I don't think that's going to be anytime soon, but the striker that whoever we will be chasing, I think that will be three signings that we'll do this summer. The striker might have to wait until like mid-July or maybe even August, but I think for the tour, it's very important for Eric Ten Hag to have his signings, and I'd be happy if we have Mount and Onana in the squad. We do like if we're changing goalkeepers, then we definitely need Onana to gel with the team, play with the center backs, and then get a feeling of playing for Manchester United. So um, Onana for 55 million. Inter Milan does need some money for their financial reasons, and they also owe United money for Romelu Lukaku. So I think there is a good deal to be done here. So I hope we can get him for 50 million instead of like 75 million for Porto keeper Diego Costa. So 50 to 55 million euros. It's a good deal for today's market for a goalkeeper, and as long as if he can be our number one and then help us play. Eric Ten Hag's football, then I think it'll be a great signing for Eric Ten Hag. He's also played for under Eric Ten Hag for Ajax, so that's also a big boost. So he probably knows Anthony and Martinez as well, maybe Van de Beek as well. So that's really good. So I'm excited for the tour. Excited for the preseason. I'm gonna do the preview as well in a couple of weeks, but just wanted to make a quick video about Mason Mount and his confirmation from Owenstein and Romano. So very happy with the signing. So yeah, let me know in the comments like where do you think Mason Mount will be playing for Manchester United, and like you can also give a ranking on how you think the deal went. 55 million plus 5 million on add-ons. I think, like I said, if we have paid like 10 or 15 million less, then it would be a really good deal. But I think we did overpay a little bit, but that's the Man United tax, I guess. And one final tweet from Romano. So apparently, Barcelona president Laporta gave a tweet gave a quote to TV. He says last year we had 100 million offer for Frankie De Jong, and we did not sell him. There are players who should not be on the market. So sorry, these are the players who should not be on the market. So another clear indication that De Jong is not in the market. So he'll still be in Barcelona. So we're still going to be rumored to another midfielder, possibly Frankie De Jong, but I don't think we're going to sign him. But yeah, like I said, I think the signings are going to be Mount, Onana, and then one more striker, and I think that will be all. Unless the takeover completes under the Glazers, I think that will be the transfer budget done and dusted. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Mason Mount, baby, let's go.